In 2025, Australian workplace law has undergone a profound transformation, reflecting the nation's evolving economic conditions, technological advancements, and growing commitment to workers' rights and well-being. These reforms are not merely legislative updates, they represent a recalibration of the relationship between employers, employees, and the state. Understanding these changes is essential for anyone navigating the modern workforce, whether as a professional, business owner, or advocate. One of the most significant developments is the criminalization of deliberate wage theft, introduced under the Fair Work Legislation Amendment, Closing Loopholes Act, 2023. Effective from the 1st of January 2025, this reform targets industries historically plagued by underpayment and misclassification, such as hospitality, retail, and gig work. By imposing criminal penalties, the government signals a decisive shift from passive enforcement to active accountability, reinforcing the principle that fair remuneration is a legal and moral obligation. Financial protections for workers have also been strengthened. The national minimum wage has increased to $24.95 per hour, or $948.70 per week, effective from the 1st of July 2025. This adjustment, recommended by the Fair Work Commission, is designed to preserve real income levels amid inflation and rising living costs. Simultaneously, the superannuation guarantee rate has risen to 12%, enhancing long-term retirement security for Australian workers. For senior professionals, the high-income threshold for unfair dismissal claims has been recalibrated to $183.100, refining access to legal remedies and ensuring that protections extend across income brackets. Equally transformative is the expansion of paid parental leave to 24 weeks, with government-paid superannuation contributions planned from 2026. This policy reflects a growing recognition of caregiving as a legitimate economic activity deserving institutional support. It promotes gender equity, supports family well-being, and encourages workforce participation by reducing the financial penalties often associated with parenthood. The introduction of the legal right to disconnect marks a cultural shift in how work-life boundaries are respected. Employees are now entitled to disengage from work-related communications outside of working hours, with small businesses required to comply from August 2025. This reform addresses the pervasive issue of digital burnout and affirms the importance of personal time in an increasingly hybrid and remote work environment. Employment classifications have also been refined to promote stability and transparency. The definition of casual employment has been clarified to prevent misclassification and ensure access to entitlements for workers in ongoing roles. Fixed-term contracts are now subject to stricter limitations, with renewals beyond 2 years requiring substantive justification. These changes aim to curb insecure work arrangements and foster more stable employment pathways. Together, these reforms signal a new era in Australian workplace law, one that prioritizes fairness, well-being, and economic dignity. They challenge outdated norms, empower workers, and demand greater responsibility from employers. As Australia adapts to the complexities of modern labor, these legal shifts offer a blueprint for a more just and resilient workforce. Understanding them is not just beneficial, it's essential for shaping a future where work works for everyone.